Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Evan. In today's video, I'm going to break down the exact trades that I took today. I took two losses on the day, one -6% and one -8%. I'm going to explain those losses for you guys, break them down, and kind of show you guys what I was looking at going into the day. So, obviously, as you can see on my screen, I have QQQ pulled up, and I had a few levels drawn out for today. One level, this particular level, the 386.55, was a level from Friday, so disregard that. But I was looking at 387 to the upside, so I took that level out. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in just for this video. So we'll just pop that in there, and then we'll zoom in, take a look at this. So I was looking at 387 as a break for the upside, or a break of 386 to the downside. So obviously, as you can see, soon as market open, going into market open, 386 went down there, bounced off of 386, and we had a huge rally, right? We're literally only two candles into the day at this point right here. So that 387 break, I decided not to take. Right here, it was way too overbought for me. I didn't like it. I did not want to buy in here and get absolutely crushed by this thing turning around. So what I ended up doing was I ended up just not taking a position at all. So patiently waited, and that's when we saw this pullback right here. So we had the break of 387. That was my initial game plan, was to go in at a break of 387, possible retest of 387, and catch some moves, a little bit of a move to the upside. I'm going to explain the reason why I lost this first trade, and that is greed. So real quick, as you can see, we pushed up. I'll make sure this is, you guys can see this. My camera isn't covering this. So real quick, we pushed up, right? We start to pull on back. I'm expecting some sort of a pullback right here, right? So we start to pull back. I'm expecting a break of the 9 EMA, which is this light blue line, and a move down to the 20 EMA, right? Short little move. I'm not looking for anything crazy because we just had a huge push up with momentum. I'm not looking for a huge push back down. I'm only looking for a small play here, right? We start to curl over. We start to bounce off this 9, and that's when I get in puts right here. I get in puts right here off this bounce on the 9 because I can see this beginning to form an H pattern. So an H pattern, for those of you who don't know, is we start to move down here. We take that H up, right? And then we start to head back on down. So that's exactly what started to happen here. I had my stop loss set above 388 up here, and we never ended up breaking above that. As you could see, entered puts right here. We ended up kind of pushing up a little bit more, and then finally breaking that 9 EMA. We got that push down, and my target was for the 20 EMA. Keep in mind, we hit the 20 EMA. I don't get out. I'm like, all right, I've been waiting this long, right? I've been waiting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, and I want a little bit more of a move, right? So I'm kind of expecting this thing to move on a little bit down further. It doesn't. It ends up pushing up, and I stop out at, it looks like break even on the chart, but it's not. It's -6% because of the contracts. So we ended up pushing down here, right? I did not take profits where I said I was supposed to take profits, and we ended up pushing back up. That was my mistake with this one. I was getting a little bit too greedy. I was up good. I was up 13, 14% on this trade, but I decided not to take it. I wanted more out of this trade when I should have just stuck to my game plan, and I would have been in the profit. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do. I just didn't take the action necessary. So that was a fail, small fail. It's okay. I just need to take note of that and keep moving forward. So that's the first trade. Second trade was an 8% loss, so 2% larger of a loss. As you can see, after that, right, I got out here. We started pushing way back up, and I'm so glad I got out here, right? Because look at all this downside I would have had. Look at all this. This would have just been straight negative on the contracts for me. So I got out there. We ended up pushing up. Let's zoom this over. So we ended up pushing up here, and then kind of slowing down up here, consolidating, and we started to break on down. Once I saw that we had this huge, like, kind of kill candle down here, I was looking for a break below that 45-day EMA, and then same kind of setup here. I was looking for that H pattern. So we came down here, right? We had a little bit of an H right here. We had another push down, break below this previous low that it had just put in, and then we had another H pattern. So I entered right here puts, and I got this huge kill candle down. It was looking absolutely beautiful. My target on this one was the 200-day moving average, which is this orange line right here. I wasn't being greedy with this one particularly. I was just looking for that downside target, and that would have been a beautiful move if we would have gotten it. On this particular trade, I don't know exactly how much I was up percentage-wise, but I was up a decent amount. Probably, if I had to guess, I think it was 15% when it was at the highest, 15 or 17% when it was at the highest. But I didn't lock in profits. So we ended up having this kill candle down, like I said. We found support, and I didn't have this marked out either. We found support at this previous bounce area right here. As you can see, if we slide over, 387.10, literally to a T, and then we ended up bouncing back up, right? I held it because we didn't break above the 20 and the 45-day EMA. We broke back down, right? Bounced a little bit higher. I saw this higher low right here, and I thought, okay, this is probably going to end up going up, and we ended up pushing back up. I should have gotten out probably earlier here, recognizing this higher low. We ended up pushing back up, breaking above that 45-day moving average, and that's when I got out, was on that strong push above that 45-day moving average. And obviously, as you can see, I'm glad I did so, because look how freaking crazy this thing is, man. So 2 losses today, small losses on each one. It's not, it's kind of frustrating because it's 2 losses, but at the same time, I'm not mad because I follow my risk management. And all that you can do at the end of the day is follow your risk management. But you also need to follow your take profits, which I did not follow. So that's going to kind of skew my statistics a little bit with how my trades are going and everything like that. So I need to stay consistent at locking in profits where I see it fit, aka this previous example here where I didn't lock in profits. But nonetheless, learned a lesson for the day. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. Like this video for more videos like this one. Comment if you guys want to see any type of other videos, possibly some live trading in the future. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.